Hi there, I'm Deputy Mayor Hannah Evans, here to tell you a bit about our January 2022 City of PAE Council meeting. I'm down here at our beautiful linear park at Windsor Gardens, which is just one of many recreational spaces in our city. The Semaphore Foreshore Master Plan is a key project for our city and will ensure the area remains an important recreation and tourism destination for many years to come. We received the report into our initial consultation and community workshops to help us develop the plan, which received 293 responses. We also approved the vision and guiding principles to ensure the project is unique, engaging, historic, adaptable, accessible and sustainable. Under the South Australian Public Health Act of 2011, we review our public health plan every 5 years. This new public health framework of 2021 to 2026 outlines key strategic decisions for the future. These address general health and prevention of illness by focusing on social, built, economic and natural environments that make up PAE. We have previously undertaken community engagement on this and it will now be submitted to the South Australian Public Health Officer for review before being adopted. We are pushing to have flood hazard and mitigation of sea level rise impacts in Port Adelaide recognised as a national infrastructure priority. In addition, we're advocating for $2 million of grant funding from the federal government for council to match to develop a governance framework of mitigation of flood hazards in inner and outer harbour, plus detailed design and construction of the Aboriginal Cultural Centre's shoreline at Western Region Reserve. On a similar topic, at this meeting we heard from Judith and Lauren from South Australians for Climate Action, who spoke to us about the impact of climate change in South Australia. We're doing a huge amount of work in this space, which you can read more about on our website. There is a pedestrian crossing next to the intersection of Park Street and Main North Road at Sefton Plaza. Here, motorists are often looking over their shoulder to find a safe spot to enter Main North Road rather than looking at the crossing, causing some safety concerns for pedestrians. While the council builds and maintains local streets, arterial roads are the responsibility of the Department for Infrastructure and Transport, who we are working closely with. We will be writing to the department with our request for improvements to this crossing and intersection, along with supplying concept designs for their consideration. Queenstown Hall is currently underused by our community, and as such, we recently undertook an expressions of interest to find a community organisation to manage the hall to increase its use. We decided to offer a 2-year peppercorn lease to Neighbourhood Node for the organisation to establish themselves and develop a useful community space that is connected and valuable for our community. They were just some of the key topics of discussion and decisions from our January PAE Council meeting. You can read the full agenda and minutes on our website to learn more about these topics and everything else that we discussed.